Alright guys, here's the deal. We on episode 12 of Bloom Into You, and things are getting too spiced up and too many what you were I'm trying to say exciting and a little bit of this and that. Now, I get it. This is late on a late notice. But the holidays are coming. Everybody gotta work, including myself, trying to juggle work and doing videos, but that's not stopping me. I'm going to do my best to give you guys the benefit of the doubt before I pass out and go to sleep or whatnot. But I want to talk about episode 12 of Blooming to You. Let's just say that you is the MVP in this Yuri relationship. Like in Citrus. Let me rewind back. In Citrus, I was Team Yuzu. I was Team Yuzu in the beginning of Citrus. In Bloom Into You, I'm Team You for this. She is because she developed. She developed. From the first time we saw her, she was just a girl who couldn't find love, who don't know love at all. But then as the episode progresses and more, we find out that she now has feelings for Touka or Nanami Senpai, whatever you call it. But she wants Touka to be herself. The whole premise of this camping, this whole practice for the festival, practicing the play, the purpose of this was to make you teach Nanami to the ways of being yourself. And that's what we want in the world. In the world that we live in, people want to be themselves. You don't want no parents. You don't want no worker. You don't want nobody to change who you are. Be yourself. And that's what this whole thing was. That's what this episode was. You trying to teach Touka to be herself and not like to be her sister. Because if you guys remember, in the beginning of in the beginning of this episode, Touka was really letting out her emotions in this script, in the script. But the way how she was motioning it, the way how her emotions were, it was like her sister. And she was trying to be like her sister. I get it. I get it. She lost a sister. And she's trying to reenact the thing that her sister did. Not only that, trying to be like her. The whole premise of this is to be yourself. It's like remember how the title Bloom Into You? It's like a flower. It's like blooming and being oneself. Be yourself, bloom into the person that you want to be and nobody else. That's what this episodes were mainly about, including episode 12, you know what I mean? So if you think about it, you is teaching Touka to be yourself. And that's what the whole premise of it is. 3 words. Be yourself. I'm sorry. I said, yeah, be yourself. Now, the play went really good. They were practicing on the stage. And I like to point out the school was freaking huge. That school was freaking huge. Like, I can't even imagine how big that auditorium is. When they were practicing on stage, that stage was big, but the auditorium was way freaking big. I'm like, what the hell? That huge? Wow. And I love how when you told Nanami, like, come to my room and all that stuff, that was the spark right there. That was the spark. And I love how the bedroom scene was the most romantic Yuri scene ever. Like, I don't know why when it comes to Yuri scenes and when it comes to Yuri and bedroom scenes, we know what's gonna happen. Like, we expected it to a point where, like, oh my gosh, this is it, and it happened. I mean, look at Citrus. That happened. Especially Darling of the Phoenix. Yeah, Darling of the Phoenix. Remember that girl with the glasses? She was on top of Ichigo, and I'm like, oh shit, this is getting good. And then in the bed scene, like that. In Bloom Into You, that was the scene. I'm like, wow, they getting serious. Like, they were sharing the bed together. They sat next to each other, and they were sharing, and they had 2 popsicles. But I love how they gotta fix that color range. You got a purple one and an orange one. I mean, she asked for a purple and orange, but that popsicle, the other one looked like a yellow one. I'm like, you sure that's not orange? Or you sure? I mean, it looked pineapple or lemon. I don't know, but I don't know. And I love how she gave the popsicle. She was laying on Yu's lap. It was so freaking. It was so great. And the kissing on the bed was so amazing. It was amazing. Like Citrus, the first kiss was like, whoa! In this right here, this was like, oh my god. You could feel it coming in here. You could feel it like, oh shit. I mean, we read the manga. But for more than they did in the anime, it was like so freaking hot. It was so freaking hot. I mean, they don't really kiss like that like in Citrus. Citrus does a lot of kissing. This right here is showing the sign of kissing in the way that we know how romance is supposed to be done. You know what I mean? Like, breaking it down piece by piece. I love how they kissed, though. It was so romantic. Got all quiet in Yu's bed. And I love how you said your lips are cold. That was freaking awesome. I mean, they had the ice cream, but damn, that was... I know it's opposite here because it's kind of hot. But that popsicle scene was really cold, if you know what I mean. The kiss. And I love when you got on top of... Nanami got on top of you and saying that she hates herself. I don't like people saying she hates me. And she said it to her ear. And you could see from Yu's background, she was all getting shivers. I love how Nanami Senpai was just being open with herself, trying to be one. You know, trying to be open with you, and that's how she did. And like I said, she doesn't want change. It's like one girl wants to change somebody while the other one wants to stay changed, but can't accept that. But you gotta give shout out to you. You not only wants to change the script, but she wants to change Touka. And what she did, she's my favorite in this show. She's my favorite character. She changed the script. She told her friend, "Can you change it because it's about 3 personalities?" And now looking back on everything that she learns, that she knows about Touka, she wants her to have one personality and one to just be herself. And that just gave her friend an idea. Now it's like, okay, instead of the script being with 3 personalities, let's make it 1. And that one personality is being Touka. You know, like, be herself. That's what it is. Now I'm looking forward to this play next week because next week is the last episode. I know. But at least we got 13 episodes. Not like 12, but 13? I can't wait to see that. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we come from a long road. And when next week comes, it's gonna be, it's gonna be the play is gonna be great. It's gonna be great for all of us, and let's see how that turns out. But like I said, episode 12 was really great. It was a really exciting show to watch. It's one of those Yuri shows that needs to be talked about. Now, this is one of my top 5 favorites. Blooming to You is one of my top 5 favorite shows of this season because it's opened the dynamic of the rise and Yuri, but it also shows romance situations and the symbolisms of each individual character as it blooms in a way. But you get the idea as it grows and they get together. So I'm loving it. So I look forward for next week, which is the festival. And for those of you who haven't, y'all can read the manga if y'all want to see what's really going to happen. But like I said, this was a great episode. I'm looking forward for next week.